Feels like I've been here before. Every street, every shadow, it's just a loop. Staring at the ceiling in the middle of a night, thinking about the words we said and nothing feels right. Walking down the hallway, I can hear your ghost. Loving you is easy, but losing you hurt the most. I'm seeing your face in the crowd again, a fleeting moment, then it's gone in the wind. It's a cycle, a circle, a beautiful mess, heavy on my heart like a weight on my chest. It's like deja vu, I'm living in a dream. Nothing is ever as real as it seems. I've seen this before, I felt this pain, dancing alone in the cold midnight rain. Oh, deja vu, tell me when will it end? Are you a memory or just a broken friend? Checking my phone, but there's no notification. Lost in the silence of this conversation. I know this coffee shop, I know this seat. Everything's familiar, but I feel incomplete. Maybe we're just echoes from a different life, cutting through the dark like a dull-edged knife. One step forward, then I'm back at the start, a recurring rhythm inside of my heart. It's like deja vu, I'm living in a dream. Nothing is ever as real as it seems. I've seen this before, I felt this pain, dancing alone in the cold midnight rain. Oh, deja vu, tell me when will it end? Are you a memory or just a broken friend? Same old story, same old coast. It's just deja vu. They tell me time heals everything, but some things just won't fade away. Yeah, they're part of me now. I'm wearing long sleeves to hide the way I feel, trying to convince myself that none of this is real. But I can feel the stinging when the night gets cold, a story of a heartbreak that's never been told. I look at the marks left on my weary soul, every single one of them is taking a toll. You were the knife and I was the skin, I'm losing a battle I could never win. Deep scars, they're written in my blood, drowning in the memory, drowning in the flood. You can't see the damage from the outside view, but I'm still bleeding from the things you do. Oh, these deep scars, they never truly close, a permanent reminder of the life I chose. I try to run away, but I'm carrying the weight, locked inside a prison, and you're the iron gate. Every time I smile, it's a lie I have to tell, living in a heaven that feels more like a hell. The ink is permanent, the damage is done, I'm the only one left standing under the sun. I've learned to live with the ache in my chest, but I'm tired of the pain, I just wanna rest. Deep scars, they're written in my blood, drowning in the memory, drowning in the flood. I can't see the damage from the outside view, but I'm still bleeding from the things you do. Oh, these deep scars, they never truly close, a permanent reminder of the life I chose. You're gone, guess I'll carry it forever. Deep scars. We're in the same room, but it feels like there's an ocean between us. Yeah, it's getting freezing in here. Sitting on the sofa just inches apart, but I can't feel the beat of your hollow heart. I try to say something, but you turn away. Another cold shoulder at the end of the day. The silence is heavy, it's biting like frost, counting the things that we've already lost. You're staring at shadows, I'm staring at you, wondering how we turn one into two. Giving me cold shoulders in the heat of the night, turning your back when I'm looking for light. It's the winter and summer, storm in our home. Even when you're here, I'm still all alone. Oh, these cold shoulders, they're hard as a stone. The coldest love I've ever known. I reached for your hand, but you pulled it inside. Got too much ego and too much pride. We're building a wall that's 10 stories high, underneath the gray and a permanent sky. I remember the fire, I remember the spark. Now we're just two strangers lost in the dark. I'm tired of trying to melt down the ice. I've already paid the ultimate price. Giving me cold shoulders in the heat of the night, turning your back when I'm looking for light. It's the winter and summer, storm in our home. Even when you're here, I'm still all alone. On these cold shoulders, they're hard as a stone. Coldest love I've ever known. I'm done shivering. If you wanna be cold, then be cold alone. I'm walking out into the sun. Cold shoulders, cold shoulders. I'm done shivering. If you wanna be cold, and be cold alone. I'm walking out into the sun. Cold shoulders. He said forever. I guess forever is shorter than I thought. Yeah, another lie. You swore on your life that you'd never leave. I was a fool, yeah, I chose to believe every I love you was a debt you can't pay. Now I'm just watching you walking away. You built me a palace out of cards and out of sand. Now I'm just holding the dust in my hand. I'm looking for the truth in the mess that you made, watching the colors of our memories fade. Living in the wreckage of your broken promises, counting all the scars and the things that I miss. You sold me a dream, but you gave me a nightmare. Now I'm just breathing in this cold and lonely air. cut like a knife, changing the rhythm and the light of my life. I wrote down your words on the skin of my soul. Now there's a tear and a gaping big hole. You said we'd grow old, said we'd conquer the world. Now I'm just a lonely and a broken-hearted girl. I see you on the street and you don't even blink. It's crazy how fast the heady ship can just sink. I'm done with the stories, I'm done with the ifs. I'm standing alone on the edge of these cliffs, living in the wreckage of your broken promises, counting all the scars and the things that I miss. You sold me a dream, but you gave me a nightmare. Now I'm just breathing in this cold and lonely air. These broken promises, they cut like a knife, changing the rhythm and the light of my life. Don't promise me nothing, not anymore. The words don't mean a thing when the actions are dead. Broken promises. Broken promises. Don't promise me nothing. We were sitting on the porch with our bare feet on the rail, before the wind of time had started filling up our sail, counting all the fireflies in the tall green grass, thinking that the summer nights would never ever pass. Just a couple of kids with nothing much to hide, with the whole entire universe living deep inside. Oh, everything was easier back then, before we learned how to lose, before we learned to win. Walking down the gravel road, nowhere left to be, just the gold of the sunset and the shadow of the tree. Yeah, back then. Yeah, look, I'm looking at the playground, looking at the swings, remembering the weightless feeling that a memory brings. Aesthetic simplicity, yeah, that's what I missed before the world grew teeth and before the cold kiss. We didn't need a reason, we didn't need a plan, just a couple of dreams and a little bit of sand. Now I'm checking my watch and I'm checking my phone, feeling like a stranger in the place I've always known. When I trade all the money and I trade all the fame to go back to the day before I even knew my name, back to the silence, back to the gold, before the stories of our lives started getting old. Stay a while, don't grow up too fast, make the feeling of a second really last. I remember back then. I remember back Everything changes so fast. I just wanna go back to when it was simple, like to yesterday. Woke up this morning with a heavy heart, watching the world just fall apart. I'm looking at the sun, but I feel the cold. Living out a story that's already been told. I remember the laughter, I remember the light. Before we lost the battle, before we lost the fight. Now I'm just a shadow of who I used to be, trying to find the girl that you used to see. Take me back to yesterday, where we were okay, before the sky turned black and the world turned gray. I'm stuck in the moment, I'm stuck in the pain, wishing I could wash it all away with the rain. Oh, yesterday, you feel like a lifetime ago. I'm holding on tight, but I'm losing the show. I'm losing the show. The coffee is bitter and the air is thin. I'm wearing a smile, but it's paper thin. I check my old messages just to feel a spark, but I'm only getting lost deeper in the dark. If I had a machine to turn back the time, I'd fix all the broken and I'd fix all the crime. But the clock only moves in one direction, leaving me here with this broken reflection. Take me back to yesterday, where we were okay, before the sky turned black and the world turned gray. I'm stuck in the moment, I'm stuck in the pain, wishing I could wash it all away with the rain. Oh, yesterday, you feel like a lifetime ago. I'm holding on tight, but I'm losing the show. Yesterday was so perfect. Now it's just a dream. I'm still waiting back in yesterday. I thought I knew where I was going, but the signs all pointed the other way. Yeah, I'm lost again. Driving through the fog with the headlights on dim, thinking about the choices, thinking about him. I took a left turn when I should've stayed right. Now I'm chasing shadows in the middle of the night. The GPS is silent, it don't know where to go. Just like my heart is moving way too slow. Every mile I travel is a mile away from home. On this empty highway, I'm feeling so alone. I think I took the wrong road, chasing a dream. All of it is as golden as it used to seem. I'm running out of gas and I'm running out of time, trying to wash away the salt and the grime. Oh, the wrong road, it's a lonely ride, with nowhere to run and nowhere to hide. Looking in the mirror at the girl I used to be. She's a stranger now, she's a ghost to me. I traded my soul for a feeling that was fake. Now I'm paying for every single mistake I make. The rain is hitting harder on the windshield glass, watching all the ghosts in my past life pass. I wanna turn around, but there's no place to turn, just bridges behind me that I had to burn. I think I took the wrong road, chasing a dream. Now nothing is as golden as it used to seem. I'm running out of gas and I'm running out of time, trying to wash away the salt and the grime. Oh, the wrong road is a lonely ride, with nowhere to run and nowhere to hide. Which way is back? I don't even recognize these streets anymore. Just another wrong turn. I thought I knew where I was going. thought I knew where I was going. I thought I knew. I thought I knew where I was going. I thought I knew. I thought I knew. I thought I knew. Striding through the fog, I thought I knew where I was going. I thought I knew where I was going. I saw you crossing at the light on 5th and Main, looking like a picture in a dusty wooden frame. You were wearing that jacket with a tear on the side, the one I used to stitch up with a sense of pride. But you didn't look my way, and I didn't say a word, like a secret conversation that will never be heard. Oh, you're just someone that I used to know, a beautiful chapter that I had to let go. Walking through the city like we're miles apart, with the ghost of your shadow still living in my heart. Yeah, someone I used to know. Yeah, look, we're two different stories in the same old town, building up the walls that we used to tear down. Aesthetic distance, yeah, it's a bitter kind of view, remembering the versions of me and of you. I know your coffee order and the way that you sleep. I know all the secrets that you promised to keep. And no, I don't even know the song in your head, or the meaning behind all the words left unsaid. Or strangers with memories, a weird kind of vibe, a feeling that a poem couldn't even describe. You're a familiar face with a brand new soul, leaving me with a story that's no longer whole. Do you still hate the rain? Do you still love the sea? Do you ever accidentally think about me? Think about me. Do you ever accidentally think about me? Just a memory passing by. 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 It's too hard to cry, but the sky is doing it for me. Yeah, another storm in July. The pavement steaming, I can smell the wet concrete. Walking through the city with the rhythm in my feet. Everyone is running, trying to find a place to hide, but I'm just standing here with all this mess inside. The sun was out a minute ago, now it's gray and cold, just like the way our story started to unfold. I thought the heat would last, I thought we'd never freeze. But now I'm shivering underneath these summer trees, falling like summer rain, washing out the pain, trying to forget your face, but it's all in vain. It's a warm storm, heavy on my skin, thinking about the places that we could have been. Oh, summer rain, keep falling down on me until the memory of you is just a fantasy. Thunder in the distance, sounding like a broken heart. I should have seen the clouds before we fell apart. We were lightning in a bottle, we were bright and fast, but a summer love was never really meant to last. Now the water's rising, flooding every street we knew, drowning out the whispers of the things I said to you. I'm soaked to the bone, but I don't even care. I'm just looking for your ghost in the humid air. Falling like summer rain, like summer rain, everything we were. Just a storm in the middle of July. Summer rain. The tea's grown cold, sitting on the wooden stand. I'm tracing circles on the palm of my lonely hand, watching the porch light flicker in the evening mist, thinking about the moments and the kisses that we missed. I haven't moved an inch since the sun went down, just a quiet shadow in this empty part of town. Oh, I'm still waiting, hanging on a ghost of a hope at the very end of a fraying golden rope, counting every heartbeat, watching every door, wondering if you're ever coming back anymore. Yeah, I'm still waiting. Yeah, I'm still waiting. Yeah, look, I'm a master of patience, a student of the sky, watching every airplane and every bird fly by. Aesthetic stillness, yeah, I'm frozen in the frame, in a world that's forgotten how to whisper your name. The calendar is dusty, the pages never turn. I'm a candle in the window that's forgotten how to burn. They tell me to move on, they tell me to be free, but they don't know the anchor that you left inside of me. So I'll stay right here where the shadows like to play, waiting for the minute that you find your way. One more waiting for you. Sometimes the loudest cries are the ones that don't make a sound, yeah. Sitting in the back of the car looking at the rain, trying to find a way to navigate the pain. I got a smile on my face for the world to see, but underneath it all I'm drowning in the sea. I don't wanna talk, I don't wanna complain, so I keep it all locked inside of my brain. The lights go by like a blur in the night, while I'm losing my grip, while I'm losing the fight. Silent tears falling in the dark, leaving behind a permanent mark. No one can hear them, no one can know how much I'm breaking, how much I'm low. These silent tears, they're burning my skin. Where does the sadness even begin? My phone's blowing up with "Are you okay?" I type back "I'm fine" and I turn away. It's easier to lie than to explain the mess, to tell them about the weight and the heavy stress. I'm a master of disguise, I'm a pro at the game, but every night feels exactly the same. I'm screaming inside, but my lips are so still. If the heartbreak don't break me, the silence will. Silent tears falling in the dark, leaving behind a permanent mark. No one can hear, no one can know how much I'm breaking, how much I'm low. These silent tears, they're burning my skin. Where does the sadness even begin? Just let them fall until there's nothing left to say. No more words. Silent tears. Just let them fall. Just let them fall. Just let them fall. Just silent tears. Just let them fall. Just let them fall. I found it tucked away inside a dusty old book, a moment in time that I was scared to even look. Your hand in mine, standing by the river bend, before we knew how the story was going to end. The colors are turning to a hazy shade of brown, like the autumn leaves falling all over this town. Oh, we're just a Polaroid fading in the light, a flash of a second in the middle of the night, capturing the magic that we couldn't even keep, a memory that's buried just a little too deep, yeah. I'm shaking the picture, trying to make it stay clear, but the lines are blurring along with every year. Aesthetic nostalgia, yeah, I'm framed in the past, knowing that the good things never really last. I can almost hear your laugh through the glossy square. I can almost feel the summer in your messy hair, but it's just a ghost, it's just a chemical stain, a beautiful reminder of a silent kind of pain. We're frozen in time, but the world keeps moving on, leaving us behind in a yesterday that's gone. I'll keep it in my pocket, I'll keep it near my heart, the only piece of us that's not falling apart. Flash, and it's over. Wait, just stay a little longer. Flash, fading away into the wild. Just stay a little longer. Fading away into the white. Fading away into the white. Fading away into the white. To the white. You say a picture is worth 1,000 words, but all these photos just make me speechless. Yeah. Memories on paper. Found a dusty box underneath my bed, full of all the things that we never said. Polaroids of us back in 21, laughing in the garden, soaking up the sun. Your arm around my shoulder, eyes so bright before the shadows turned our day into night. I'm tracing the edges of your smiling face, trying to remember how it felt in that place. Staring at these old photos trapped in time, back when you were half of me and you were mine. Now you're just a pixel, now you're just a blur. Everything is different from the way we were. All these old photos burning in my hand, a life we planned together, scattered in the sand. There's one of us at the beach, salt in our hair. I can almost feel the humid summer air, and the one where we're dancing in the kitchen light. Everything felt perfect, everything felt right, but the color, the fading in the paper is torn, just like the heart inside of me, weathered and worn. I wanna jump inside and live in the past. Why do the best things always go so fast? Staring at these old photos tracked in time, back when you were half of me and you were mine. Now you're just a pixel, now you're just a blur. Everything is different from the way we were. All these old photos burning in my hand, a life we planned together, scattered in the sand. I should probably throw them away, but I'm not ready to let go of the ghost. Smile for the camera one last time. Old old photos. Just walked out, no words, no warning. silence you left is the loudest thing I've heard. I'm still waiting here for just one single word. I check a driveway, I check the hall, but there's nothing but shadows on the bedroom wall. You left your keys, but you took a light, left me to wander through the middle of the night. How do you close a chapter with the pages torn? How do I face the sun on a lonely morn? There was no goodbye, just an empty space. Now I'm searching for the ghost of your face. You disappear like smoke in the wind. Where does the healing even begin? Oh, no goodbye. Watching the promises we ever made fade. I keep thinking I'll see you at the corner store, or hear your footsteps coming through the door. I got 1,000 questions and 1,000,000 whys, staring at the ceiling with these tired eyes. It's the not knowing that's killing me slow. Why did you leave if you didn't want to go? A heart is a heavy thing to carry alone, in a house that used to be a home, but now it's stone. There was no goodbye, just an empty space. Now I'm searching for the ghost of your face. Oh, you disappear like smoke in the wind. Where does the hearing even begin? Oh, no goodbye, just a cold, sharp blade. Watching the promises we ever made fade. The least you could have done was say, even if it hurt. But now I'm done. Stuck here. No goodbye. No I got everything I thought I wanted, but why does it feel like there's a hole in my chest? Yeah, something's not right. Living in a world that's full of noise and light, but I'm still searching for a reason in the night. I got a roof over my head and food on my plate, but I'm still standing here knocking on the gate. I check my reflection, I check my soul, trying to find a part that's gonna make me whole. Is it a person? Is it a place? Or just the memory of a long lost face? I'm looking for the missing piece, the part I can't find, running through the labyrinth inside of my mind. It's like a puzzle with a space in the middle, trying to solve this cold and lonely little riddle. Oh, the missing piece, where did it go? I'm high on the outside, but I'm sinking below. Maybe I dropped it in the shadows of the past. past. Maybe it was a feeling that wasn't meant to last. I try to fill the void with the things I can buy, but the void just stares back like an empty sky. I'm building a puzzle, but the picture is wrong. I've been singing the lyrics, but I lost the song. I'm one step away from being complete, but I'm stuck in the rain on a one-way street. I'm looking for the missing piece, the part I can't find. Running through the labyrinth inside of my mind. It's like a puzzle with a space in the middle, trying to solve this cold alone in a riddle. The missing piece, where did it go? I'm high on the outside, but I'm sinking below. Still looking, still empty. Maybe some things aren't meant to be found, just a missing piece. Still looking, still empty. Still looking, still empty. Still looking, still empty. It's 3 a.m. I know I shouldn't, but I'm staring at your name again. The blue light from the screen is burning through my eyes. I'm caught between the truth and all these pretty lies. I tapped a message out, then I hit delete. I'm pacing back and forth, I can't even sleep. I wonder if you're out or if you're home alone, waiting for a sign on this expensive phone. The silence in this room is getting way too loud. I'm searching for your voice inside this empty cloud. Midnight calls, they never end well. Trapped in a story that I'll never tell. My thumb is hovering over the send. Are we still lovers or just pretend? Oh, these midnight calls, echoing in the dark, leaving another permanent mark on my heart. I remember when you used to pick up on the first ring. Now I'm just a stranger, just another thing. You've moved on to someone who don't know your past. I'm still holding on to things that couldn't last. I nearly hit the button, nearly heard your tone, but I'm terrified to find out that I'm truly on my own. So I'll just watch the clock, watch the minutes fly. Another night wasted on a long goodbye. Midnight cars, they never end well. Trapped in a story that I'll never tell. My thumb is hovering over the send. Are we still lovers or just pretend? Oh, these midnight calls, echoing in the dark, leaving just me in the silence. Midnight calls, midnight calls. It's 3 a.m. I know I shouldn't, but I'm staring at your name again. It's 3 a.m. I'm putting the phone down and putting the phone down. I'm putting the phone down. I'm putting the phone down. I'm putting the midnight calls. It's 3 a.m. It's 3 a.m. I'm putting the phone down. Our story was a bestseller until the pages started falling out. Yeah, I'm reading the blanks. Found an old notebook in the corner of my room. Dust on the cover, smelling like your old perfume. I'm flipping through the chapters of the way we used to be before the world got loud and you got tired of me. But chapter 3 is missing and the ink is starting to fade, just like the promises and all the plans we made. I'm staring at the paper but the words don't make no sense. Everything we built is just a shadow on the fence. Now I'm just holding on to lost pages, watching our love go through different stages. A story with no ending, a book without a spine. I'm trying to rewrite the parts where you were mine. Oh, these lost pages scattered in the wind. Where did the story end? Where did the hurt begin? I remember the ink was wet when we wrote the start. Now there's a tear right through the middle of my heart. I try to tape it back, try to glue the pieces down, but a story isn't a home when you're the only one in town. The margins are filled with the tears that I cried, 1,000 I love yous with nowhere to hide. I'm reading the silence, I'm feeling the cold. It's a tragic ending that was never supposed to be told. Now I'm just holding on to lost pages, watching our love go through different stages. A story with no ending, a book without a spine. I'm trying to rewrite the parts where you are mine. Oh, these lost pages scattered in the wind. Where did the story end? Where did the hurt begin? I'm closing the book now. There's nothing left to read, just empty spaces. Yeah, lost pages. I'm closing the book now. 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 Blue light glowing in the middle of the dark, a screen full of words that no longer have a spark. I'm reading every letter, every comma, every dot, trying to find a meaning in the pieces that we forgot. 3 little bubbles that never quite appeared, confirming all the silence that I've always really feared. missed you ever since. Wondering if you meant all the places that we went. Just a good night followed by a ghost of a sign. The very last moment that I could call you mine. Yeah, it's just the last text. Yeah, like it's been 3 weeks and the thread is getting old, but I'm still shivering from the way the words got cold. A static heartbreak, yeah, I'm trapped inside the phone, feeling like a stranger in a digital zone. I start to type a million things I really want to say, but I hit backspace and watch them fade away. I miss you, I hate this, are you even okay? But the screen stays black at the end of the day. I'm a thumb on the glass, looking for a sign, walking on the edge of a thin electric line. One tap away from a hello or a hi, but I'm too afraid of the final goodbye. Time stamped, ooh, that was the minute that it reached the end. No more replies, just a read receipt. Just a read receipt. No more replies, just a read receipt. Lights out, but I'm still wide awake. Just me and these four walls again, yeah. The TV's flickering, but I ain't watching the show. The house is quiet, but my mind is moving way too slow. I left the porch light on, just in case you might call. But now I'm just tracing the shadows, dancing on the wall. I'm making dinner for one, staring at the empty seat. The silence in this kitchen is starting to feel like defeat. I used to love the peace, now it's getting hard to breathe. Ever since the moment that you decided to leave. Now I'm home alone, lost in the echo of us, building up these walls and losing all of my trust. Yeah, I'm home alone, surrounded by the ghost in the hall, waiting for a miracle, or waiting for the sky to fall. It's a cold house, it's a lonely vibe, just trying to keep the memory of us alive. I found your hoodie in the back of the closet floor, still smells like you, and now I'm wanting it more. The clock is ticking loud, counting every second gone. I'm tired of being weak, I'm tired of being withdrawn. Outside the world is moving, people living out their lives, while I'm stuck in this room where the loneliness thrives. I check the window pane, watching the rain start to pour. I'm a prisoner of forever and I can't find a door. Now I'm home alone, lost in the echo of us, building up these walls and losing all of my trust. Yeah, I'm home alone, surrounded by the ghost in the hall, waiting for a miracle, waiting for the sky to fall. It's a cold house, it's a lonely vibe, used to feel everything. Now I don't feel a thing at all. Maybe it's better this way, yeah. Staring in the mirror at the ice in my eyes. I'm done with the drama, I'm done with the lies. You broke what was left, yeah, you tore it apart. Now there's just a hollow space where I used to have a heart. I see you calling, but I don't feel the rain. I see you crying, but it don't mean a thing. I'm cold as the winter, I'm hard as a stone. Better off heartless and being alone, yeah. I'm heartless, I'm numb to the touch. I guess I just cared a little too much. Now the fire is out and the embers are cold. Walking this path, staying brave, staying bold. Oh, heartless, no more tears left to cry. Watching the ghost of our love pass me by. You say that you've changed, that you're sorry and weak, but the words that you say are just emptied and bleak. I've built up these walls till they reach to the sky. I don't need a reason, I don't need a why. I'm moving in silence, I'm ghosting the pain. I'm standing out here, but I don't feel the rain. It's funny how fast a soul can turn black. Once you go heartless, there's no coming back. I'm heartless, I'm numb to the touch. I guess I just cared a little too much. Now the fire is out and the embers are cold. Walking this path, staying brave, staying bold. Oh, heartless, no more tears left to cry. Watching the ghost of our love pass me by. Don't look for me, the girl you knew is gone. There's nothing left inside. I'm still wearing the mask, but it's getting heavy now. Too heavy. I'm looking in the mirror, but I don't see me. Just a version of a girl that I used to be. I put on a makeup, I put on a show, but underneath the surface I'm sinking so low. Everyone's laughing, they think that I'm fine, but I'm just a ghost living outside the line. The flash of the camera, the light in the room, it's just a distraction from all of this gloom. Faded smiles, hiding all the pain inside. Nowhere to run, and there's nowhere to hide. I'm painted in colors, but I'm feeling so great. Watching the happiness just drift away. Your fading smiles, like a sunset in the dark, leaving me hollow, leaving a mark. My friends call me up, ask me how have you been. I say I'm okay with a shaky little grin, but the truth is a weight that I can't even lift. I'm lost in the ocean, I'm starting to drift. We used to have joy that was real and was bright. Now I'm just searching for a spark in the night. The Polaroids are yellow, the memories are old. I'm tired of doing exactly what I'm told. Ones hiding all the pain inside. Nowhere to run, and there's nowhere to hide. I'm painted in colors, but I'm feeling so great. watching the happiness just drift away. Your fading smiles, like a sunset in the dark, leaving me hollow, leaving a mark. The lights are going down, the curtains are closing. Smiles tonight, just me. It's the coldest part of the night, and the space beside me is louder than the silence, yeah. Staring at the pillow where your head used to rest, got this heavy feeling burning in my chest. I'm reaching out my hand in the middle of the sleep, but the only thing I find is the secrets that I keep. The moonlight's cutting through the curtains on the wall. I'm waiting for a shadow, waiting for a call, but the sheets are cold and the room is way too wide. Nowhere to run and there's nowhere to hide. Now I'm sleeping in an empty bed, lost in my head, thinking about the words that we never should have said. One side is warm, but the other side is ice. Paying for the love, yeah, I'm paying the price. So this empty bed, it's a lonely sea, and I'm just drowning in the memory of we. I try to stay on my side, try to keep the line, but I'm drifting to the middle, trying to find a side. The smell of your cologne is starting to disappear. That's the only thing that's making me feel the fear. I trade all the money, I trade all the fame, just to hear you whisper, just to hear my name. But the mattress is heavy and the air is so still. If the loneliness don't hurt me, then the silence will. Now I'm sleeping in an empty bed, lost in my head, thinking about the words that we never should have said. One side is warm, but the other side is ice. Paying for the love, yeah, I'm paying the price. All this empty bed, it's a lonely sea, and I'm just drowning in the memory of we. The sun is coming up soon, but I'm still in the dark, just me. This empty space, empty bed. It's the coldest part of the night. It's the coldest part.